Hi, everyone. Last week, we looked at a game called Coins in a Row. This week, we're going to see it solved. The game went like this. The teacher handed out some coins. You organized them in a row, and then I got to choose first. I got to choose from either end, and then you got to choose from either end, and we keep on choosing from either end until we don't have any coins left. What's the secret to this puzzle? Well, the secret is if the teacher handed out an even number of coins, then we can imagine coloring them red and blue like this. We can then add up. I can then add up the blues and the reds, and I find that in this case, the blues are more than the reds. Now, all that I have to do on my turn is always choose the blue arrow to the unchosen coin. So here I'm going to choose the dime first. Here we go. The dime is mine. Now, it doesn't matter what you choose. I'm always going to have the option of choosing one of these blue arrows at the end. So let's say that you choose the quarter. Okay, then it's my turn. Which one? Well, I only have one blue coin to choose. I'm going to choose that 1 cent. Then you're going to choose, you can choose either red of the reds. Let's say that you choose this one, and whatever you choose, I'm guaranteed to be able to choose a blue coin every time. So I already know at the start that I'm going to win this because I've already counted up the blue coins before I began, and I know that they're $2.36. So that is how you win if the teacher passes out an even number of coins. What happens if the teacher passes out an odd number of coins? You get to organize them in any way that you want, then I get to choose first. Okay, so right away, you can see that I'm going to end up with more coins than you. I'm going to end up with 4 in this case. You're going to end up with only 3. So it looks like I might have the advantage here again. Let's say that I chose this quarter. Well, then what do? Well, you adopt the same strategy as before. We're going to color these red and blue. And what are you going to do? Oh, you now are going to do the counting, and you're going to figure out if you choose the reds, you're only going to get $2.01. If you choose the blues, you're going to end up with $2.35. So guess what? You're going to choose the blues. Now, this didn't include my quarter. So I have to add on my quarter. So I'm going to end up with $2.26, and you're going to end up with $2.35 at the end of this little fiasco. And I'm going to lose. I'm a sore loser, as you can see. Yeah, so this is a problem for me. Even though I get to choose first, you get to do this clever little technique. What happens if I chose a dime at the start? Well, let's look. If I choose a dime at the start, then again, you're going to do the same technique, looking at the reds and the blues. You add them up and you realize, oh, here, for sure, I want to choose the blues. And you go ahead and you're going to choose the blues, and you're going to get $2.50. I'm only going to get $2.01 plus the dime. So I guess that's $2.11 altogether. So again, I'm going to lose. Isn't this a beautiful, ironic little game? The fact that I get more coins means that I'm actually at a disadvantage. Amazing little twist on this beautiful little game. What do you think happens if the teacher passes out 5 coins, 4 of which are loonies and 1 of which is a quarter? Well, in this case, even though you get to do the addition, it's not going to do you much good because I am always going to have an extra coin, and I can always avoid taking that quarter. So I'm going to end up winning this game $2.25 to $2. So what we see here is that for an odd number of coins, we don't know how the game is going to turn out. For an even number of coins, we know that the worst case scenario is that the person who is choosing first is going to tie. That's the worst case scenario. Let's see an example of the worst case scenario. There it is. So even number of coins, you have organized these in such a way that I can't win, but I'm not losing. There's no way I can lose with this, but at least you didn't lose either. You've tied it. You can see that if we look at the blues and reds, that they both add up to $4. So my little strategy doesn't work. Does my little strategy always work for an even number of coins? No, it doesn't. Have a look at this. Okay, it looks like I win if I use my little strategy. No, it looks like I don't win. It looks like I tie. With my little strategy here, I look here, the blues add up to $4, the reds add up to $4. It looks like, you're doing fine. But my little strategy is not optimal. So in this case, I am not going to choose all of the blue ones. I'm going to start off choosing the blue, of course. There we go. I'm choosing that one to start. But from now on, no, I am not choosing the blue one. I am going to choose reds from now on. So you start off with your red, but now I'm switching strategies. You can guess what I'm going to do now. I'm choosing this red. You're going to choose a blue. I'm choosing this red. And with that mixed strategy, I've actually ended up with, instead of $4, I've actually ended up with 5, and you've only ended up with 3. Hope you've enjoyed this little game, and hope your kids do too.